Hi, I'm Dory Ocampo, the Executive Director of the Madre de Amor Hospice Foundation. Our foundation began in August of 1994 because of the death of Sarah Katrina Adriano, a 14-year-old girl from nasopharyngeal cancer. And her parents wanted something out of the death of Sarah. And at that time, they were looking for a hospice service, but they could not find any. Hence, they decided to put up our hospice. The initial activities then was to invite Dr. Josefina Magno to the community to give a talk about hospice. And that is how I got involved. They called for volunteers, and I just happened to sign up for it. And because I was the only doctor there, and I did not know anybody then at the community because I had just graduated from residency, they got me as the doctor for the hospice. And honestly, at that time, I really did not know what hospice was all about. And I just really had to read up on many things in order to learn. We chose the model of home care service because it was the cheapest. So our team, that was my nurse, my volunteer, and myself, would go house to house looking for patients who were suffering from cancer. Initially, we covered the towns of Los Baños and Bay here in Laguna, but right now we cover most towns of Laguna. So wherever we are needed, we would go. Our service includes pain control, symptom control, psychosocial support, spiritual support, lending of hospital equipment for the home, as well as facilitating networking with various government offices and NGOs who may be able to help our patients. Initially, when we began, our inclusion criteria was only for cancer patients, but right now we have a lot of end-stage kidney diseases, a lot of end-stage immunological diseases like SLE, as well as end-stage lung and heart disease, as well, of course, with motor neuron diseases. Later on, we added a daycare center which provides respite care for the caregivers. So they just send their patients to our center and we take care of them for the day, providing a lot of activities, art therapy, music therapy, and the like there. Right now, we've taken care of almost more than 2,000 patients. At any one time, we will have about 30 to 40 patients under our care. But since we lack nurses, I only have one nurse working with me, although we do have one social worker as well. For the future, well, right now we have no plans of putting up an inpatient because it probably be too expensive for us to run, but we just want to strengthen our home care service and come up with a new center. On a personal note, I am really an ENT doctor, and my ENT is really my profession. It puts food on our table, and my hospice work is more of a vocation for me. Both of my parents have died of cancer, my mother in 92 and my father just last year. At least with my father, I was able to apply many of the hospice and palliative care principles that I have learned through the years. We do have a various array of medicines that we are able to provide our patients for free, as well as the oxygen concentrators and what are these gloves and Foley catheters that we give to our patients for free.